Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Rise and Fall continues right now. We claimed our continent. We took it all from the Kree. The Kree still remain, but we're just going to leave them, I think, because no sense in... I mean, the only thing that we'd get going for us is we could upgrade another, like, pike and shot or something like that. But we've already made peace with them. We're okay with it. I want to actually just cross over into the sea now with all our units and, get this train rolling. We want to go after one of our neighbors. So Catherine is actually maybe the biggest threat right now, just because she's making progress culturally. Catherine is also pretty far away and looks relatively technically advanced. I mean, we're at 36 tech, she's at 39, so we're similar. But I'm more concerned over the fact that she's pretty quickly getting some cultural growth here. She was at like 20%, then 25%. Now she's, what's 34 out of that? I mean, I guess she's not going pretty crazy right there, but it's threatening enough that I think that we should deal with her next, probably. Because all it takes is like her hitting maybe hitting maybe a couple techs, and then suddenly that might skyrocket even faster. Or building a certain wonder or something like that. So we just need to be careful about it is basically the gist of what I'm going for here. So I don't want to leave her up to her own shenanigans. We already have no, we're getting steel. We want steel for the artillery, so we want to make sure we keep our bombards around. We have enough to, I think, upgrade them once everything else is in play. But let's see, we can start moving other people along here. You guys, we're gonna make a army. You guys can dump yourselves out into the sea. You can go out into the sea. You wanted to chop this rainforest. I was gonna have him chop, but instead we can improve one of these bananas, probably. Improve the bananas. We got a pike and shot core that needs to move along. I need to remember to activate him. Do we have anybody else who's just chilling around down here from conflicts? It looks like no. So, let's move him. And we've been denounced by Catherine. I don't know how we're gonna, or what the best approach here is. We haven't explored the sea at all. So, this looks like Indonesia territory. We might not have a good route to get to Catherine, but I feel that she's the worst threat of all right now, so I think that we probably should address her first. Although maybe just rolling into their territory might be good enough. She doesn't seem too threatening over here. She's got pike and shot. Frigates are doing work against her. Like, could we roll her fast enough to get to Catherine? I think we probably could. Well, we'd have to roll through her and Mongolia. Or do we just hit their capitals and move out? Can you even do that anymore? Or is loyalty... Loyalty probably is too much of a concern. Like, that used to be a viable thing, but I don't know if it's viable anymore. You have to establish some loyalty out there. Speaking of that, should we get the diplomat to try to help establish some loyalty out there? He can exert some pressure amongst like cities nearby, and that may be what we need to maintain some law and order as we break into another section of the map. Let's see, let's get a trader going. +1. Here, let's build this. Bonus city size in every city seems worthwhile to me. So we're gonna wait for steel before we send him along. You don't get an upgrade from steel at all, so we're just gonna send you out there. Yeah. And we're also gonna wait for you. We can have you up here. Or, I guess it's probably faster to dump him out from the city. You can heal. You can heal. Let's have you guys go out here. And you go into the water soon. This guy is gonna continue counter-spying in the campus. We maybe should get a counter-spy up here to cover these 3 things as well. I don't know if... You can target the government plaza, I think, but I don't remember what that does. Let's figure it out. So I'm questioning my decision-making here, but I'm going for Gatarja, Indonesia, like we were originally planning, may be fine. Catherine's not... She's not halfway there or anything like that. She's still like 30%, so we just need to be aware of her and her ability to get that culture. I don't want it to creep up on me as part of the thing. No, we're not offering you anything for that. That's just not happening, my lady. My lady, Catherine. I didn't mean like a tip of the hat, my lady. I was thinking, I normally say like my dude, but it's Catherine, so I wasn't gonna say my dude to her. I mean, I could say my dude to her. What's up, my dude, Catherine? Sounds stupid. That's fine. We're just being silly as well. We're chopping things up. We'll chop and put a mine here. We'll chop this. Fix your barracks, that's fine. If you've already built it, might as well fix it. You need to get some improvements going around here, so let's get a builder built. Let's send you into the water. Go into the water. Live there, die there. That's some fake band death clock action right there. So this looks real simple to take, honestly. I mean, you've got... Wait, we can't climb up here. So we'd have to go up here. So it's less simple than I thought. But let's just take a look around here. We can maybe approach it from the other side too. This is like a nice little... Yeah, you actually have a decent little defense going here with your encampment placement. I'm actually a little impressed. Genghis Khan has... Is that 25? Let's get 6 and just get that cash flow. I'm okay with that. But as soon as we start fighting Genghis Khan, we're going to be losing that, which is also okay. Whatever, we didn't have it a minute ago. We can live without it again. There was a cliff there. I shouldn't have moved into that spot originally. Let's move you up here. Get you into the water. Oh, we're gonna need to leave somebody behind here. Maybe. Rebellion. Let's move this, let's move Victor up there for now. Maybe Victor can go over there. No, well, let's look at the Great People screen. We can recruit some stuff via faith. We're actually getting a decent amount of faith per turn right now. We wanted to look at the governors, and then we wanted to move you, Victor, down to here to bring this up to a positive range, so we don't have to leave anybody around. We are going to need to get some defenses, or build some stuff in our area again, probably. But for now, we're going all in over here. 3 turns until steel. That's going to be good for us. Let's continue to get some money. Stealing all that money. We need that money for activities. What do you want? Let's see. How much money will you give me for these? Nope. You won't even give me 200 gold for 3 luxuries. That's not happening. What can we trade with the Kree? my troops are barely passing by right now. The crew of the frigate from Zulu. Oh, we got we built a frigate somewhere. Where did we build that? We built it right here. Interesting. Let's get a lighthouse built. Let's repair your armory, please. Let's get a granary. So we're not, yeah, we don't need to build walls because of the steel thing. That's going to replace all of that. We're going to need to make a, if we want to try to take this city, I don't know, it may not be worth trying to take this city based on the layout of all the cliffs and stuff like that. We don't have units with appropriate stuff, so we may want to land up here and then see what's available to us. Landing here would be forcing something dangerous, I think. Okay, so skip your turn. You can move up into here. You guys can come along here. And, well, let's start moving you up some more, because you guys are gonna, if we're gonna land up there, we're gonna want you guys a little closer up here before we set you out into the water, if possible. Okay, if I can shot, hey buddy, let's get you out into the water. Let's chop at the trees. And let's see, let's just improve some of these tiles out here. So they've got housing and amenities issues over here. We can build let's probably build an entertainment complex out here, because we want to try to improve some of these amenity concerns. Let's drop it right here. I don't think it'll reach out here, but at least the 6 tile radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it won't hit there, but it'll hit these 2. Let's chop this down. Alright, let's get you a bank. So amenities are a concern right now for our territory. Can we... Grants 2 settlers, all your cities within 6 tiles are always 100% loyal. Must be built on... That takes forever. We need housing here. Synagogue. No, thanks. We don't need housing yet. We do need housing, actually, so let's build this stable. Let's get another farm going over here. Let's have you guys explore. And you gotta wait a turn. Yeah, there's no great spots over here right now. Let's just skip. I don't want to declare war yet, really. Wow, maybe next turn I declare war. Well, we'll see. We got most of our units up. We don't have our bombards around, and maybe we should just wait for those. I'm concerned about not having them available. Also, we really want this. We want the field cannon corps around, so this is going to be a couple turns before we declare war here, I think. And we'll look for the best location. And at least an okay location to land at. I wish we had a better view of their area.
Extremely hard.
But we don't. Alright, we got steel. So that replaces all. Supply convoy. Increases healing for adjacent units. Gives 1 bonus movement if moves is started adjacent to the convoy. Interesting. We need oil. Wait, we have oil available, so we're probably fine there. Extract an artifact. We're not likely to get that bonus at all, so let's just research that directly. For tanks. Tanks are going to be useful here. Amenities. All tiles in your city. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Eiffel Tower is nice, but not necessary. Let's build a stable here to get our bonus. Okay, so 350 gold. Move him closer. 230. Let's move you into the water here. And we can dump out from there. Yeah, so let's upgrade here. Okay, so once the artillery is across or close, then we'll start engaging. I don't want to rush it, you know. I want to make sure that we do this right. I think that their cities look weak enough that I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I don't want to push our luck. Really. So, we're going to just look around up here a little bit. With 1, you guys can just skip, 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 and skip. You guys need to actually move closer. Move closer. You continue going over here. Okay, we've got oil up here. Let's see. Let's just take a look. We don't have any oil that we've already picked up. We've got oil here. We have a niter here that we never grabbed. So do we not have oil in our territory, really? It's all on the edges. We can't harvest it yet. So it's actually possible, like, there's a district or something built over top of oil. We just can't harvest it, so we don't know if we have it or not. But right now it looks like we don't have any. It's all very close by, though, so I'm not too concerned. Alright. I think I might build Eiffel Tower. Although that's going to take a lot of turns to produce. It just, I mean, it gives us a lot of appeal because we've got this whole continent, so I'm going to start building it. I might dump it later, who knows. That's fine. Let's see, let's get a... I don't know, do we want an industrial zone? Probably not there. If we were going to build it, we would have built it somewhere else. Let's dump a theater square down here. And All +1 from historic earned after this wonder is complete if that moment is usually worth 2 or more era score. I mean, that would have been decent to pick up earlier, probably. Let's get a trader going. You know what? I kind of want it. I'm going to start building the Taj Mahal. Let's get a trader. And, alright, we've got a cavalry we can bring along. We were bringing it just for the off chance that we can take a city with it. Alright, our guys are in the water. I think next turn we'll declare war and move in. Because we'll need to get some turns to land, establish ourselves, and whatnot. We've got everybody getting close, so hopefully it's not jumping the gun. But I'd like to get those guys into a valid position for attack. Alright, let's kill this jungle. Aha! We have found Tomyris. And she is... Let's see. So now that we've found Tomyris, is this everybody? Do we now know all the people? No, we're missing somebody here. Somebody's unmet that's relatively good in culture. Catherine is #1 in science with 123 and 40 techs. We're at 152 and 37 techs. So we're actually like more powerful than her there. She's getting 160 culture per turn. She has 226 tourism. So she's got like 10 times as much tourism as us. We're obviously winning via domination. Nobody's... Poundmaker did some good work, I guess, with converting cities, but that's about it. So we don't have anything to concern ourselves with there. We just need to be aware of... Yeah, I would like to attack Catherine, but not yet. Not yet. So we don't want to do that yet. Sorry, lady. I like your can-do attitude, but I want to break up the continent first.
It's the Industrial Revolution and the growth of urban concentration.
Now we can get neighborhoods, so that's going to be useful to us. 50% discount on all unit upgrades. We no longer need this. Let's get... Okay, so this is going to be... This is going to be a rough approach as we're going in. So we want national identity going on, I think. Let's drop our bonus right there. Let's get national, let's get logistics. So once we start establishing our presence there, they move. And let's get... Oh, actually, let's get the loyalty bonus. Because we want to make sure as we're busting in there that we're able to maintain loyalty in the cities we have. We're going to have to send our guy across. But I think it's going to be good. So, cost us a decent amount per turn. But we're still positive significantly here. We are going to declare a formal war against you. She's allied with Tomyris, so I guess Tomyris is probably going to automatically declare war on me. Depending on what the alliance is, or how... I think that's how the alliances work. Yeah, so now I'm up against Tomyris as well. But that's okay. We don't want an amphibious assault here. I'd like to get you up into... Okay, let's move you a little closer. Get you guys in range up here to get onto land. Can you make it into landfall? No. Here, you'll Let's try to get you up over here. See how that goes. And then you guys, you can also go over here. We'll try to get some of you up on the land via that way. I just didn't want everybody having to tumble through here because that seems dangerous. What we're doing already seems dangerous enough. I'm concerned about how this is gonna go, but I have faith in our forces right now. So let's see how this behaves. And okay, so now we're at war with Tomyris, so we can at least kind of walk into her territory, check out her boundaries. Oh, Catherine's over here. Okay, so if we want to go, we could have come across over here, and this would have been a much easier battle potentially. Although Catherine's tough. How are our cities looking, or our units? Okay, we did not take a beating there. That's good. This is going to be an easy battle for us, I think. So everybody can start landing. We got our spy reward there. That's nice. Pike and shot, get you out there. Let's move you across here. We need... Can we make landfall with this guy? Not yet. We'll have to get it next turn. You can go up here. You can go up here. And you can't move out of the way, or can you? Nope. So, you're stuck in the water for now. Maybe we'll bring this one up and attack this city. These don't seem too bad. And that city's very clogged up right now, so let's move up through here. We'll put the artillery up there next round, I think. And then you can try to get in up here as well. But yeah, it's a little jammed up here. No doubt about that. Let's get you neighborhood. +6 neighborhood right there. And you need a neighborhood. And you need a neighborhood. And you get a neighborhood. Drop a neighborhood. Let's get... How's your loyalty actually looking? Because we're going to need to send him across at some point soon. So I'm hoping... We might need to buy a core or something to put in here. What's our loyalty look like? It's going up a little bit. But yeah, we probably should look at buying a core. Purchase an item with gold. What's our cheapest core we could have over there? Is it knights? I think it's knights. Okay. So knight, core, purchase. Okay, this knight core is going to be hanging out there because we're going to need it once the governor leaves. That's just how that's going to roll. Okay. We're making landfall. Putting in good work. You can chop that. Let's go establish these forests into better worked lumber mills. Amenities are a problem here. Let's population is also a problem. Let's get a neighborhood built. And let's continue stealing money. Although we could exert some loyalty problems in their area because we're gonna need that a little bit. Money is nice, but we're actually positive right now, so let's do this. Let's try to reduce the loyalty there. This guy's looking around. Next turn. Unit needs orders. Okay, so this cavalry we're gonna want to try to use to take both of these cities if we can. Field cannon's getting hurt. That's not the greatest. Refuse the deal with the Mongols. Alright, but that ends this episode. Check in next time to see how our initial fight with the Indonesians goes. I think it's going to go pretty good, but who knows? Everything could get all topsy-turvy. We don't know. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks, everybody.